Sundar. Shiva विषय कौन है?
One of the creators of the world. Created as a destroyer. And he's known for his known for creating the world. This is the only one which is associated with the term destroyer as well as creator of the world. He is considered to be the god of devils as well as other
Devo का देव है वो महादेव. Speak something about his family.
Lord Shiva has he is the only god who has done a second marriage. And
many gods of more than one wife.
What are the risks involved in production with respect to agriculture? Production risk.
Production risk. So first is the climatic variability. The major factors which is involved means which affects drastically. So climate variability and mechanization, level of mechanization in crop production, introduction of new technologies like precision agriculture and other based technologies.
Do you follow my question? What are the risks involved
in crop production?
In production with respect to agriculture?
So, one of the risks is there is no stable price. Price fluctuations.
Production risk.
Production risk.
I'm not asking about marketing risk.
Soil availability. Soil availability is there. If you also plant a seed, also we don't know whether how much output availability of it. This is it.
Tell what are the other risks involved in agriculture?
Involving agriculture. One of the factors is there is no stable demand in market.
What are other risk factors
Only
associated?
specifically in terms of production.
No. Now tell us in details about agriculture as an enterprise. What are the risks involved?
Sir, first is it is a less share economy. Less share economy is there and no stable market. And it is dependent on various other factors, climatic factors and soil factors and many other factors. It is a negative.
Looking at time, you are not eating, you are just beating the bush. What is the scope of agri graduates in this state? You are from this state, which is Correct.
Scope includes jobs like lawyer and for agriculture graduates, many teaching profession is also like assistant professor and group leadership jobs like other. And then they get in banking sector also agriculture graduates school like agriculture field offices and other sectors like NABARD also schemes to agriculture graduates and along with that food safety officers and many other areas also like agriculture graduates.
You mentioned the main and the key area, entrepreneurship, being independent. That is what I wanted to listen. खाली चाकरी तो करिबे चाकरी न मिलले कोन करिबो कांदिबो then what कटक जिल्ला रे घर कोठी पूरा प्रॉपर कटक ना सबर बिन कोठी अछि
सीआरडी
रिजर्व कोन करिबो जे चाकरी मिलला के तो कोन करिबो जमीन केते 10 कोन करिबो
export based products.
Corn.
integrated
सोचा कि नहीं हाँ बिल्कुल मूविंग आउट
integrated farming is strategy. So the integrated farming is monitoring business and having collaborative जो criteria is potential
potential हाँ संजय भाई के लिए
So you have MSc in agronomy
Yes,
from which institution?
Acharya Narendra Deva Institute of Agriculture and Technology.
The name of the school and college and university you have not written anything. This is from where?
Sir, Kumarganj, Ayodhya.
Kumarganj, Faizabad,
Yes,
Odisha. Faizabad. So your special achievement is developed various ML and DL technology. ML and DL technology.
machine learning technologies and deep learning technologies.
Deep learning technology for enhancing crop productivity.
Yes.
Which are the technologies?
Sir, I have developed a technology where I can determine the nutrient level of the plant without
Nutrient?
nutrient means specifically nitrogen. I can determine the nitrogen level of the plant. For soil, I haven't done it, but determining the nitrogen level of the plant. So that is one of the technologies. And another is I can determine the soil organic carbon content in the soil. Another technology includes where I can ascertain from remote sensing.
Now what you will use to determine all those things?
Remote sensing, it is a remote sensing based approach. Drones are used.
Drones
Drones
are
are used.
drones are used.
Yes.
So for enhancing crop productivity.
Yes.
Achha, okay. You have served 2 years in the CRRI Qatar,
Yes. Almost 2.5.
2.5 years. In which stream?
Sir, Nepal.
Which scheme?
Scheme project was there.
Project.
Nepal project. Network on precision agriculture. Network project on precision agriculture.
Precision agriculture. Okay. So if it precision agriculture, suppose nowadays government is also giving digital technologies in agriculture.
Yes.
Digital crop survey
Yes.
is going on.
Yes.
Any idea about that digital crop survey?
Yes.
How did you done?
How it is used. Sir, like basically now in Odisha we are used to using UAVs. UAVs are used. Online data and in content UAVs mostly drones are used. Like quadcopters having 4 wheels. Those small drones are used for surveying.
In DCS drones are not used. App is used.
implication and application of this system कई सारा होती कौन काम लगे
କେମିତି ହେଉଛି କେମିତି କାମ ଲାଗେ
Survey ହେଲା ପରେ କେମିତି କାମ ଲାଗେ? Survey
କେମିତି ସେ ସର୍ଭେଟା ହେଉଛି
survey mostly drone through ହିଁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି.
ନା ଡ୍ରୋନ୍ ଏତେ ଡ୍ରୋନ୍ କୋଉଠୁ ଆସିବ ଡ୍ରୋନ୍ ଥ୍ରୁରେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
ଗୋଟେ drone ହିଁ
App, app
ପିଲା ନିଜେ ଫିଜିକାଲି ଯାଇକି ମୋବାଇଲ ଦେଖୁ
ଆପ୍ ଅଛି ଆପ୍ରେ ଫିଜିକାଲି ମୋବାଇଲରେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
Sir, ଆମେ drone ବି କରିଛୁ ନିଜେ କରିଛୁ.
मैं ଗୋଟେ ଫାଳେ टेस्ट बेसिस ତୁମେ ବି କରୁଛ ବିଶେଷ ଏବେ ବି ଚାଲିଛି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ପଇସା କଥା
How much rice, nitrogen rice required? We are recommending 80 kg, but to yield 5 tons per hectare of rice, we require how much nitrogen?
So depending on the soil status,
On an average, how much nitrogen we require for the crop? To yield 5 tons of yield.
get 5 tons per hectare.
5 ଟନ୍ ଅମଳ ହେବା ପାଇଁ କେତେ ନାଇଟ୍ରୋଜେନ୍ କ୍ରପ୍ରେ ରହିବ
So the nitrogen apply କରିବ.
ଷ୍ଟ୍ର କେତେ ରିମୁଭ୍ କରିବ କ୍ରପ୍ ଷ୍ଟ୍ର ଆଉ ଗ୍ରେନ୍ରେ ରହିବ ନା
I guess
କେତେ ରହିବ
67.
Huh?
67 to 70 kg.
20 kg per ton of crop, ton of yield. ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ yield ଚାହୁଁଛ ତାହେଲେ 20 kg 5 ଟନ୍ ମାନେ 100 kg 100 kg crop is removing 100 kg but our recommendation is 80 kg and out of that 80 kg, the efficiency is, nitrogen efficiency is how much? 60%.
60.
In rice,
Yes.
only 35%. Only 35%, 35, maximum 40%, not more than that. Then we are recommending 80 kg and use efficiency is 35%, one third, thereabout. That means crop is getting how much from the applied fertilizer?
If we apply 100 kg, so
80 kg को कितने kg है?
80 kg, sir,
32 kg by 40% है 32 kg by. Rest is coming from
soil, compost,
how much compost, how much FOM, how much carbon farmers are using in the field so that they can.
CCG was adjacent field was
Nitrogen is there in the soil. In which form? Which form of nitrogen is there in the soil?
nitrate form.
Mostly organic form, not nitrate form. More than 95% nitrogen contained in the soil is the organic form. How it is available to the plants?
Biological nitrogen fixation. Microbial action.
Soil nitrogen is there in the soil. Plant is getting a major amount from the soil. You have calculated 32 only getting from the applied fertilizer and the rest 60-68%, 100 kg यदि remove कला 68% is from the soil. How it is getting? How this is organic form of nitrogen available to the plant?
Yes, sir, it becomes available.
It becomes available, but directly plant cannot absorb the organic nitrogen. How? What is the process? What do we call?
Microbial action.
Huh?
Biological nitrogen fixation.
Process टाको कौन कहती?
Nitrification.
Mineralization, nitrification.
Mineralization is conversion from organic form to inorganic.
हाँ. That is mineralization. What is the rate of mineralization in a season? A season rate of mineralization कहते हैं. Huh? So mineralization of nitrogen occurs CN ratio of the
CN ratio, sir. CN ratio normal soil is to 1 for microorganisms is 4 to 9.
normal soil CN ratio कहते हैं. Huh? 12:1. So mineralization will occur at what stage? Suppose I want to incorporate the harvested straw, which is harvested by the combine harvester. So what is the CN ratio of a straw?
CN ratio straw.
Right, straw. What is the carbon content of a plant? Normal carbon content of the plant. How much carbon is there in any plant? Average content. That will differ from plant to plant, but average content of a plant, carbon content is how much? 45%, 0.5%. 96% constitute CHO. C45, O45, H6%. What is the nitrogen content of the straw?
3%.
3%. So protein rich crop.
So straw has high.
False 3% roni.
Below say 1.
Straw पुनिए, grain no, grain 1%. Straw कितने percent?
Below 1. Potassium is
0.5%. So what is the CN ratio?
of straw.
Carbon 45%, nitrogen 2.5%. कितने CN ratio कितने?
45 and
0.5. कितने हला CN ratio?
20 to 30.
तो कौन guess करी कुछ? मुझे data दिया 45% carbon, 0.5% nitrogen. What is CN ratio?
So 45% is carbon and 40
90 is to 1 सादा कथा है इधर कौन 40 is to 1, 100 is to 1 ये कौन को?
So I
90%. So if you recommend farmers to incorporate a straw into their soil, after incorporation, whether mineralization will occur or immobilization will occur.
Initially, immobilization will occur. After immobilization will take place.
So, to check that mineral immobilization, what we will recommend to the farmer? Understand my point? Most of the farmers are using combined harvesters and straw is there. And we want to incorporate those straw into the soil so that the soil fertility will increase. So, if we will incorporate straw, immobilization will occur, that means loss of nitrogen will be there. So, automatically, if we don't want loss, then what we will do?
After incorporation of the straw, we need to apply an additional dose of nitrogen.
How much? Per ton of straw, how much nitrogen you will apply so that immobilization will be tested?
20 to 25 kg. 20 to 25 kg.
20 to 25 kg आते ठीक है देखो आगुन में पिला है कि तब प्रिसिशन एग्रीकल्चर करके रहता है जाने वाली
Sundar Babu, suppose I say that Odisha is an agro-diverse state. Am I right?
Yes.
What do you mean by agro-diversity?
Means we are not stopped to monoculture. Like we are undertaking various other crops and giving any state.
Can you give some examples? Not only monoculture, different kind of different types of agriculture, different kinds of agriculture, different styles of agriculture. Can you elaborate a little bit?
In case of crop diversification is present, we are mostly taking rice pods, rice oilseed. In other pulses, we are taking like green gram, black gram, other also in some portions.
Something on Koiva, state को Koiva. I'm asking something about. Simply कहूँ we are agro rice होची ये होची तो ना agro diverse. तो कोई example दबो ना ओडिशा को part रे कौन होची केमिति production होची southern part रे कौन होची western part रे कौन होची tribal लोग कौन की agriculture कौन subsistence agriculture कौन commercial agriculture कौन ये सब एमती कहबो ना एमती कौन खाली धाटे कहले काहे तुमको की काहे को बोर्ड तुमको भलो नंबर दबो बुझछन subsistence agriculture कौन
Mostly it is grown to satisfy the family needs.
Mostly the state, in our state, people go for subsistence agriculture, isn't it? Commercial agriculture is not a very popular thing now, isn't it? एमती कहबो ना अच्छा कृषि विज्ञान केंद्र ना सुनिछ कृषि विज्ञान केंद्र व्हाट इज तार कोन रोल
Farmers want to judge new technologies develop. They can say farmers to training and they provide information for this.
how किसी field study research ये सब जिनिस करन as a government of India government of Odisha एबे किछि high value floriculture বা horticulture पे किछि scheme करछन suppose you are the advisor of agriculture minister state agriculture what do you suggest what will you advise to improve the condition of the farmers in Odisha?
So I would suggest that technologies, scientific or development technologies, they should work on ground rather than disseminating the information to other individuals. Because technologies are very developed for farmers, but the same technology is not. Farmers are not able to get easily the same technology. Means there is a communication. So first thing would be scientists work along with the farmer in their field rather than developing the technologies in institutes.
What do you suggest for the preservation technology? Cold store पे कौन करा जाए बारी वो कोई केम कहीं हमारा स्टेट रे cold store ही पाउनी what do you suggest to government what to do
firstly vegetable production related mostly local market and some necessity
ଓଲଟାଟା ହେଉଛି ଯେହେତୁ କୋଲ୍ଡ ଷ୍ଟୋର୍ ନାହିଁ ଲୋକ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ୍ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ଯେତିକି ହୋଟେଲ ମାର୍କେଟ ଲୋକାଲ ମାର୍କେଟ ମାନେ ଆୱାର ଏମିତି ପ୍ରୋସେସିଂ ହେଲା ତାର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଟା ଏତେ ବଢିଛି ଯଦି ଆୱାରନେସ୍ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ ହେବ ତ ଲୋକମାନେ ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ପୋଟେନ୍ସିଆଲ ଯୋଉ ଭେଜିଟେବଲ୍ସ
ଲୋକ ତ ଆଳୁ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଏଥିପାଇଁ ଲୋକ ଆଳୁ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କୋଲ୍ଡ ଷ୍ଟୋର୍ ନାହିଁ ବୋଲି କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କୋଲ୍ଡ ଷ୍ଟୋର୍ଟା କେମିତି ହେବ କାହିଁକି କୋଲ୍ଡ ଷ୍ଟୋର୍ ହେଇପାରୁନି
ଆୱାରନେସ୍ଟାକୁ କେବେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ବୋଲି ଧରିବ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ନେଟୱାର୍କିଂ ଅଛି ଆୱାରନେସ୍ ହେଉଛି
ସେଇ ଆୱାରନେସ୍ ଆମେ
ଆରେ ଏଡ଼େ ବଡ଼ ନେଟୱାର୍କିଂ ଅଛି ସେ ପାରିଲେନି ତମେ କରିଦେବ ଆରେ ଏଡ଼େ ବଡ଼ ନେଟୱାର୍କିଂ ଅଛି ସେ ଆୱାରନେସ୍ କରିପାରିଲେନି ତମେ ଚାକିରି କରିଦେବ FIL କରିଦେବ ଯୋଉଟା ସମ୍ଭବ ସେଇଟା କହିବ ନା ଆଉ ବୁଝିପାରିଲ ନା ନାହିଁ ସେଇଟା କହୁଛ ମାନେ ଟୋଟାଲି ୟୁ ଆର୍ ବ୍ଲେମିଂ ଦି ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ମାନେ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଇଜ୍ ଡୁଇଂ ନଥିଙ୍ଗ
ସାର୍ ସବୁବେଳେ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଯେଉଁ ଏଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରେନ୍ୟରସିପ୍ ଆମର ସେଇ ନାହିଁ ଗୋଟେ ରିସ୍କ ନେଇକିରି ଗୋଟେ କୋଲ୍ଡ ଷ୍ଟୋର୍ କରିବାକୁ ଲୋକ ଖାଲି ସବସିଡ଼ିଟା ନେଇଯିବେ ତାପରେ ଗଲା ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେବେ ନାଇଁ
ସେଇଟା ତ ହେଉଛି ପ୍ରଥମ କାମ
ଓକେ ବେଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍
ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି
ବହୁତ